Great.
The root. And take a look at this. Here's a miniaturized version of an electromagnetic net generator. This bad boy may be small, but it packs a punch. Amazing! Wouldn't you agree? I sure think so. But it can only be used once before the battery is drained. So even I haven't had a chance to see it in action yet. You folks ought to be the ones to give it a test drive. It might come in handy. Well, the route behind the park to the government building has been secured.
Look at that! The treasure!
This belongs to us. The likes of you shall never lay a finger on.
Stay back, Leroy. So Digimon absorbed the power of the treasure, huh? So the only way to stop Digimon now would be to...
Ready to go!
Winning knuckle!
Lunatic dance!
Here it comes! It's a destroyer!
Give me back that treasure!
Mega Destroyer!
Stay sharp. Based on the readings from your Digivice, it's probable that an extremely minor space-time disturbance is underway. The very space-time disturbance that sparked the anomaly that erased Dr. As for the cause, I'd say it's likely the raging conflict between... Little is known about such phenomena. There's no...
We will do something. Shinjuku's in real trouble.
Nori.
I have so many memories in this city. The life and energy here even helped cheer me up after we...
Inori, I'm so sorry. All of this happened because of Digimon. It was our fault that you lost your family members too.
You don't need to apologize. After all, I don't hold any grudge against Digimon. I'm truly happy to have met you, Digimon. If I hadn't, I'd probably still be in a very... I've spent so long. I want to hold on to how I feel now. I never want them to be drowned out by dark...
Inori.
If I have to hate anything, I think it should be conflict. Robs people of those they care about.
I think I get it. In that case, let's put a stop... Let's end this
Quick knockdown!
What was that? Tidamon struck before we knew what was happening. I can't explain at present just what happened. I'll analyze...
Please? Please?
treasure is out of control.
Digimon, what are you?
The power of the treasure is the power of the hero, Chronomon. If I really am Chronomon reborn, like everyone says, then I should be able to handle the power. Ugh. Huh? I changed back to normal?
Where are we?
What happened?
Huh? How do you people get here?
A space-time disturbance, huh? What a pain. Hey, Homeros. I think they must have come from your...
The current's all blocked up. That's probably why Homeros is so sleepy.
Well, I guess we'd better get serious about finding a solution. What a huge pain.
Sorry, but could we ask you people to leave?
Just think of all this as a bit of bad luck. And with that...
Those three are known as hosts. They exist in a dimension outside the world, one we normally can't perceive. They were made by the higher being who created the world. Their child forms are only so they can interact with us. This higher being seeks balance in the world. The three hosts follow its will, managing the order of things. It's rare to see them together. The fact we're seeing them more often suggests we may be facing a crisis. They've been watching you closely for some time now. They told me to give you this. As long as the order of the world...
Oh boy. I have an update. In other words,
Wow! Wow! I'm home. Inori! Is that you? Yeah, I'm back. So... what am I You're asking about me? You... But seriously, you showing up as young as you were before, after going missing for 8 whole years, is super freaky. It's like you said, you're like that guy with the shield. Hey, you mind if I make a video about this sometime? Never mind that. Is it really true my dad hasn't come home since I left? I don't think he considers this home anymore. Seems like he was only keeping this house in case you came back from wherever it was you went. All he said to me was, look after the place. Wow. Maybe he's been out... That'd be my guess. Out there trying to learn why you vanished. Lots of other crazy stuff happened. There was this Digimon started pouring out of the blast site. Like I'm talking tons of them. So many that not even the government could keep it under wraps. So basically, everyone knows Digimon exists.
So what you're saying is Digimon weren't well known back in your world, Agent?
That would also mean something else is true. The future can be changed. Hey, Hiroko, have there been any other big changes? You saw that huge wall in Nishi Shinjuku, right? That's the Wall of Hope. Basically, the symbol of the Digimon district.
The Digimon district?
Maybe it would be better to call it an isolation zone. A way to keep all the Digimon in one location.
So those people staring at me...
Yeah, they probably thought you were a Digimon that got over the wall. If you get reported to DSAT, they'll nab you, no questions asked, and send you straight back to the district. DSAT is the Anti-Digimon Task Force. They're really strict, and they use military force to keep...
That's horrible!
Word is, they're an offshoot of public safety. But hey, that's enough about that. I still want to know what you guys were up to. I'll whip up some dinner, so...
Okay. Wait, you're...
We're with DSAT. We've received citizen reports of a Digimon out...
Inori...
Digimon presence confirmed.
Stop!
I ask that you two come along voluntarily. There's...
All right. We won't...
Now that you mention it, it does seem like I've seen you somewhere.
Where's your captain? Captain Karem...
You know Captain Karemi? On that day 8 years ago, the captain was mercilessly attacked by That's why he's no longer with us. Take them all into custody. We're withdrawing.
Yes, sir! Get in there.
What's wrong with those guys?
So...
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Who are you?
Fair question. Not like you'd recognize me dressed this way.
I used to be a public safety officer. You don't remember? We've spoken several times in the past.
Oh, that's right!
I'm glad you remember. Allow me to introduce myself again. I'm Asuna Shiroki.
Wait, used to be? You aren't with public safety?
I can't accept the current system that allows innocent Digimon to be harmed. Recently, all rogue Digimon that are apprehended are documented as having been sent to the district. But my investigations have shown that certain Digimon are being sent to this underground base and... I don't have any proof, but my gut tells me they're being used as test
subject?
There's someone who'd like to meet you. Truth be told, I'm here at the... I'll help you escape, but you'll need to do as I say from this point. Look over there.
It's horrible!
Someone's coming. This way.
Very good. The nature of these Digimon life forms will be laid...
I can barely notice Dr. Simmons' absence.
Unlike that coward who quit and ran away.
Escaping this place is our top priority.
There!
This underground passage doesn't have any surveillance cameras yet and is off the sentry. Oh, and...
Hey, long time no speak. It's Simmons. It's good to hear you're all... Things have been pretty hectic on my end. I was forced to transfer from the Public Safety Office to DSAT, where I was then ordered to develop a weapon for eliminating Digimon.
Eliminating Digimon?
I said no, of course. Where's the beauty in something like... I told them that the esteemed Dr. Yuki would never build anything like a weapon for... That name needs no introduction here in Japan, I'm sure. There's no one I respect, so I quit the Public Safety Office. And now I'm researching something the natural laws of... There's a place deep beneath Shinjuku called Rebellion Village. That's where my research space is currently located. What say we reconnect and have a little chat?
Dr. Simmons made this special suit I'm wearing too. While I don't share her taste in fashion, I definitely share her ideal. What our former employers are doing is wrong, and we can't simply turn... We'd greatly... Follow me.
Those Digimon!
I'll have Dr. Simmons explain this. She should be just up ahead.
Well, well. It's been 8 years. That's quite a long time. Public safety changed after Captain Kuremi retired due to injury. Seeing how low they've stooped makes... I wanted to find a way to coexist with Digimon. And as I got to know them, I learned of all you did 8 years ago, but then you suddenly disappeared. Many of the Digimon were worried about what became of you, you know? So tell me, what have you been doing? I see. You're telling me you traveled through time? It sounds like something out of Agent Alpha.
Oh yeah, you're right. There was a whole thing about the mystery of time travel in the second half of the... Wait a sec.
Of course. It's the single greatest piece of fiction. It was so popular in my home country, they did a live act. That suit Asuna is wearing is based on the outfit of a new character they introduced for the remake.
Don't stare at me like that.
Huh. I used to watch Agent Alpha all the time.
Well, the live-action remake wasn't very well. This couldn't. Agent Alpha. Apologies for the tangent. I believe. Take your traveling through time. While we may be used, ask the Digimon for more details.
Digimon!
The doctor told me everything. It has been some time. I'm gladdened to see you are all safe.
But what happened to you? Why are you in this world?
We lost our war with the Titans. With no other avenue of escape open, my comrades and I fled here. We are in an awful state, with no means of contacting those who remained in Iliad, even to let them know we are safe.
Oh, wow. But isn't it hard for you to live here?
Indeed it is. Many humans here look upon us as the enemy, and it is true that we have caused considerable damage.
But how did it get this way?
Truth be told, human reasoning eludes me. Naturally, I am aware that there are others like yourselves who are capable of coexisting with Digimon. However, it would appear the greater part of humanity is loath to do so.
But nothing good ever comes of conflict. We always lose more than we gain.
You may be right. Yet the issue of fact is that if we fail to face either of them, we will have no future. Thus, we must risk our very existence to combat this crisis.
Sounds like you're in a do-or-die situation. While the history and circumstances seem to differ between my world and the one there, there's likely one single fact that remains the same. The Shinjuku Inferno is sparked by an intense and you're right in the middle of it. You have to put a stop to this war. I'll come right out and say it.
Yes? What is...
Isn't there some way forward that...
We have suffered injury and great... Even if I were to forbid fighting, I doubt many would heed my word. Thus, I cannot do so without demanding... I'm not saying I want to reclaim everything, but at the very least, if this could be a and if we are able to...
Yeah, good. Let's get over there and get those villages freed from Titan
First up, we need to talk to the Titans. That's the best...
Indeed. I can only hope for you. The gate is still traversable, but you will not find it the same as it was 8 years. Do take care of it.
This gate that is most fun, but it perhaps something.
Wait, isn't that Junomon's job? I wonder how all the other We should go check up on them.
I'll contact you by Digiline if I.
Wait!
What is it?
If you're going to the digital world for us, can I ask another favor of you? Several settlements survived the Titan invasion. And I hear that in Central Town, there's a Digimon who's a skilled healer.
So what do you want with this Digimon?
Apparently, this healer isn't picky about which patients to treat. Even treats Titans, they say. I know someone who needs those skills. If you come across this healer, could you relay the message?
You mean there's a Digimon you want?
Yeah. It's Lord Marukimon. Despite trying to keep up appearances, the wounds our lord sustained are severe. So...
Okay. Whoop.
Sorry for the extra trouble.
This is where we came out before. I can hardly believe it's been 8 whole years. We need to check on the occupied villages. And we gotta find that Yeah. Well, I sure hope we can talk things out. Hurting each other like this won't make anyone happy. Is this really Central Town? This town really has... Looks pretty much the same as the rest of town. Think any of these Titans will hear us out?
Let's try and do what we can. Just talking to one almost turned into a fight.
What do we do?
Hello there! Nice to meet you. You appear to be new faces around these... Where are you from? Huh? Oh, come now. No need to be so surprised. I'm Lanamon. And since I'm drinking all by my lonesome today, I was
we're...
I see. So, you're looking to negotiate, and you're in search of a certain Digimon. Well, you can hardly expect me to have answers right off the top of my head. But I suppose I can offer you a bit of...
Really?
You see, not all Titans are fond of this prickly atmosphere we have going on right now. Some of them simply want to enjoy their lives. Like, if I can fill my days with fun chats like this one right now, that's enough for me.
So not all Titans are the same.
Why would we be? You know, the more we talk, that you folks don't know nearly enough about Titans. Getting the Titans to relinquish the territory they've seized won't be. Such things may not hold any interest. I suggest you take a little tour of the digital world to see more.
A tour, huh? Maybe the local
Unfortunately, the railroad isn't running now. See? It's like I said, there's so much. The factorial area that powers the railroad has undergone a drastic make. If you're seeking a means of transportation, I can introduce you to a friend of mine. I spoke with Master Blitmon, and he has agreed to transport.
Thank you. But...
I can't say this too loud. I'm gathering what could be called the more moderate Digimon among the Titans. Remember, more than a few Titans wish to see an end to this conflict.
I had no idea.
Personally, I couldn't care less about controlling territory.
Wow, I didn't think any Digimon like Lanamon's right, you know. We have to learn more about the way the...
Oh, that's right! Didn't you say you were looking for a certain Digimon? If I had to guess, I'd say you might be able to find such a healer in a village by the sea. It just so happens I have some important business to do there. So, how...
Thanks!
Like I said, there are moderates and... Alright then. Prepare for takeoff! And here we are.
This current Lanamon mentioned, that's a resource of the digital world. And if the conflict started over control of this resource, it might be a difficult problem to... Lots of the conflicts in our world happened over resources. Any history...
Doesn't look like there are any Titans to be found. I bet it's all thanks to Shalmon's heart. Still, we better ask Shalmon what... Yeah, let's hurry.